is going on, Americans? Jericho Green here with you once again. And before I get started, got to give a big shout out to my man Caleb in Lincoln City, Oregon. I appreciate the support, man, and the viewership. And it looks like there's hope in Oregon, too. We thought it was all Portland up there. We thought that was an Antifa stronghold. But much like California, there's a little hope up there, too. Now, you know how they do it. You know what the young, hot, diverse, sexy freshman class of Congress folk, you know, the Loco Cortezes and the Rashida Tlaib. I'm gonna fix that shit. It looks weird. Well, Congresswoman Tlaib, and you know her from such hits as "We're gonna impeach the motherfucker," right? Well, she has a new idea. She wants people, citizens, to join her in a hunger strike to abolish ICE. And she said this speaking to a group of people who are from the Michigan Humane Society, whatever, Humanities Society, some shit. That's ironic that there's a Humane Society in Michigan when you have Detroit, which I think is Latin for fucking let's kill each other, where you can buy a house for $50, literally. And don't they have problems with the drinking water in Flint or some shit like that? You guys always trying to get us to feel sorry for Flint, Michigan. But I think Flint, Michigan might want to tackle that pesky murder rate before they worry about some fucking tap water. But anyway, she's speaking to a room full of these dummies, and she's telling them, you know, Congress isn't going to get it done. We need to go outside of Congress. Now, hold on a second. Aren't you a congresswoman? Aren't you part of Congress? Shouldn't you be telling these people, have faith in Congress, we will get it done? I mean, you guys are running Congress. Don't you guys pass the laws and shit? So why would you tell people that the group you belong to can't get it done? Because they know they're full of shit. They know they can't get shit done. So she said, hey, join me for a hunger strike at the border to abolish ICE. You fucking idiot. Shouldn't you, if you're on the border, wouldn't you be trying to stop the border patrol? I don't think ICE is down there. I think by the time you get to the border, ICE's work is done. But they're still trying to drum up this abolish ICE, baby. Because they know Congress isn't going to pass that shit. Because ICE does too good of a job. ICE does the hard work. ICE is kicking in doors, getting perverts, human traffickers, murderers, rapists. They're dealing with all the bad hombres. Isn't that what they call them? A hunger strike? Bitch, are you a fucking congresswoman or a hippie? What are you gonna do next? Lock arms in front of the ICE building until the police come and pepper spray the shit out of your face? You guys ever seen that movie, Ali G in the House? Remember he had that scene where he was on a hunger strike to save his community center or some shit? So he was chained to this fence. And 5 minutes later, some dude walks by with some chicken nuggets from KFC, and that fucking hunger strike was over. And they can do the same thing. You can stop that hunger strike in an hour. Now, of course, when they first start off, abolish ICE, abolish ICE. But around 12 o'clock, around lunchtime, pull up a couple of those roach coaches, those fucking food trucks. Let them start handing out them little carne asada tacos with the fucking lime and the cilantro and onion. That shit'll be over. Let those smells start wafting through the crowd. I bet your hungry ass will be like, let me go over here. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Let me make a phone call. Your fucking hunger strike's over, dummy. No one gives a shit about a hunger strike. What are you gonna do next? Lay down in front of a fucking tank? This is ridiculous. Nobody wants ICE abolished except for you dumbasses because it affects your power base, your voting bloc. ICE gets rid of the illegals. Illegals are who you depend on for votes. So, of course, you're going to have a problem with ICE. Of course. That's why the cartel has problems with the police, because they're stopping the flow of drugs into the country. Let me take that back. No, they're not. The war on drugs is bullshit. But they're attempting to stop the drugs. So of course you're automatically going to have an issue with the group that's trying to take away your power and your money. But guess what? The American people, we don't derive our power from illegals. So we like ICE. We love them. There should be more of them. Oh, fucking... Who gave you that idea for a fucking hunger strike? You're in Congress. You guys supposedly have the power to do all this shit legally. Not get together a bunch of fucking ignorant college students who haven't worked a day in their life who will believe this stupid shit. A hunger strike. How unprofessional. How low budget. And if you do go down there for a hunger strike, you better be wearing a fucking tank top and shorts. We didn't want you stashing any snacks anywhere. No fucking Rice Krispie treats in your fucking pocket. None of that shit. Because that's what these fools do. They get a bunch of dummies who are willing to do what they say, but they're not going to fucking do it. Doesn't she have a child? She's just going to be down there on the border starving to death? Who's taking care of her kid? Because her kid's the one she said, we're going to impeach the motherfucker too. So who's taking care of him? And really, how far are you going to take it? You really going to lose weight and get emaciated on the fucking border to abolish ICE? That's fucking stupid. You should have heard these idiots clapping for her when she said that shit. I guarantee you, not one of them is going down there. And the irony is, it was at a luncheon. Of course, a bunch of people with full stomachs are going to be like, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go down there and starve ourselves for some stupid shit. Dude, just when you think these fools have reached the heights of stupidity, just when you think their fucking ignorance has reached its zenith, no, they dig deep. They dig to the back of the closet, to the 60s. We're gonna go on a fucking hunger strike. Well, guess what? I hope you do. I hope you go on a hunger strike, and I hope ICE says, fuck you, go ahead. We'll see how far you're gonna take this shit. We'll see how Somalian you guys really want to look at the end. Let's show some ribs. Let's see how far you're willing to take this stupid shit. And she said, we're also going to introduce articles of impeachment for the president. Really? For what? Can you guys read? That's a serious question. Can you read? Because I can, and the Mueller report told me that shit didn't happen. It told me that there was no collusion, ergo, there is no obstruction of justice. So what in the fuck are you guys going to impeach him for? Because you don't like him? If you can impeach somebody because you don't like him, you better start packing up your shit now. You better clean out your office now. Impeachment. For what? You need to stop talking to Aunt Pearl down there in LA. Because she's steering you idiots wrong. There's nothing to impeach for. Like I said, this brings me back to my original question. Can you fucking read? Now, people, you know where I'm headed. I'm about to hop in this damn rat race. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please, subscribe, hit that notification bell, follow your boy on the Twitters, @Green_Jericho. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.